More breaking news coming in at this moment. Well, we're hearing that there are reports of naval firing exercises on the 8th of May that are coming in, which means that in the Arabian Sea, naval firing exercises beginning. That is what we are hearing from experts. This is speculation that's coming in that there is naval firing exercises that are going to take place in the Arabian Sea. Does this mean the use of naval power as well around the corner? Well, no official confirmation of that yet coming in, but notices for naval firing exercises being observed, and that could mean yet another front opening up. And with me is Ritanchu, my colleague, joining me, also coming in as I hand over this next hour to Pranesh Roy, who's joining you here. But naval firing exercises beginning now, and this could see a whole new Operation Sindhoor 3.0 beginning sooner than we expected. How soon? What will happen? Well, that will be the official briefing. Early tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. is now the new timing that we are hearing. But over to you, Ritanchu.
Thank you so much, Naval. And good morning to all of viewers who are watching us. Thank you for giving us your patronage through the night as we cover through possibly one of the most historic nights that India has seen in its independent history at this point. Operation Sindhoor is well and truly underway. Many believe it is stage 3 of what has been a landmark operation, and an operation that continues to make Pakistan pay for decades and decades of sponsoring terror. In the latest, what we can tell you is that India has struck back, and struck back hard at several parts across Pakistan through air, water and through land. And that is the big story that we will be tracking. I'm being joined by my guests who are also going to be with me through the night as we bring you updated we'll get you all the latest developments coming in. But this is what the situation is at this point. The Navy has begun its firing exercises. The big speculation was over when the Indian Navy would join and when the Indian Navy would take part in an operation that's so far been dominated by the air defense systems, which is controlled by the Indian Air Force and of course the Indian Army. But now we understand that the Indian Navy is also in action mode. It has begun firing exercises as well. In fact, as our senior colleague Srinjoy was also saying, that sections of the Eastern Command has also gone, there's elements of the Eastern Naval Fleet have also moved to the west in the Arabian Sea. The Navy is continuing its deterrent posture, and all major combat platforms are in position in the North Arabian Sea. All 3 services are working together cohesively, and Pakistan's naval elements are being kept a watch on at this point. It is an unprecedented escalation by Pakistan despite the provocative response, despite India's measured, refrained and sensible response to what happened on the 22nd of April in Pahalgam. Pakistan has decided to provoke yet again. In a dastardly offensive, Pakistan tried to strike Indian civilian and military infrastructure. The first information came from Jammu at around 8:30 p.m. last evening, where at least 8 missiles were fired towards the border areas. They were all intercepted. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is important to note that all these missiles, when they were fired towards Jammu, were intercepted. None of them were able to hit any target and cause any sort of damage, whether to human life or to property. The visuals that emerged